carbon credits emerging market? Yes or no in Alaska? Incidentally, I've seen a couple different articles circulating. Alaska Landline was one of them, mentioning how brand new representative Mary Peltoa's current husband, again, reiterating she's been married several times, which isn't illegal but is questionable morally and ethically, is Gene Pattler, uh, Gene Sattler. I don't even know. Gene Peltoa, I guess, was his name, and he is doing something where he's trying to basically get a foot in the door on this quote unquote emerging and trying to push the government also. And I guess Ethan Berkowitz did it back in 2003 on this emerging market of carbon credits. So I think theoretically the idea is that because there's like the Tongass National Forest and just different areas where there's just trees still, like a big company that should try to offset the carbon that they're producing in terms of the development and whether they're jet lines or resource development company that's putting big plumes of smoke up in the air, is my layman's understanding of this. They would be buying some sort of reserving or buying or spending some money on some carbon credits to try to offset that. And the issue I have with that is it's not necessarily a bad idea. The issue and the question I have really, because I'm not the expert on it, you can tell by just listening to me here. I've only read like one article on it. I understand the idea of CO2 being bad atmospherically. And I remember during the pandemic and the shutdowns when everything was shut down, there was less pollution. So very simplistic understanding. But the idea, my issue is like really we should be trying to be more efficient and we should evolve our systems in terms of technology and everything, and try to move away from just producing as much CO2, in terms of the design, in terms of the innovation, in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of technology. So, looking at it that way, I think that's the stronger path forward, internationally, nationally, on the state level in Alaska as well. You know what I mean? In terms of trying to, but, pioneering an emerging market is not a bad thing, and certainly Alaska has a tremendous, forest ecosystem in southeast and also in the tundra, wilderness, big expanses. And if this aligns with conservation efforts to preserve wilderness, I think it's a win-win, 100%. For selling carbon credits for state companies, companies in the lower 48 or even internationally.